Hi everyone! In today's video from the Programming Professor, we're exploring clean class design in software engineering. We'll cover techniques for creating an organized, maintainable codebase that adapts to change. Let's get started with building clear, professional code. Clean class design in software engineering. Based on Classes from Clean Code by Robert C. Martin. Today, we're breaking down the toolbox for building a clean codebase, as outlined in our slides. We'll cover 5 key areas: organizing classes to lay a strong foundation, keeping classes small with the single responsibility principle, ensuring cohesion so our code works as a tight unit, managing change to keep our projects flexible, and wrapping it all up with a summary of our clean design toolkit. This roadmap sets the stage for creating code that's easy to understand and adapt, so let's dive into each piece. When organizing classes, think of laying a solid foundation for your codebase. In standard Java, start with public static constants, followed by private static variables, then private instance variables. Avoid public variables to keep encapsulation tight. Privacy is key. Place public functions right after variables, with private utility methods close to their callers. While encapsulation is crucial, don't be overly rigid. Tests might need protected access, but always prioritize keeping your data secure. Now let's talk about keeping classes small, really small. It's not just about lines of code, but about responsibilities. Avoid the temptation to create a God class that tries to do everything. A class like SuperDashboard with over 70 methods is a chaotic God class. Vague names like super are a red flag for too many duties. The rule is simple: make classes small, then make them smaller, focusing on just one core job to keep your code clean and manageable. The Single Responsibility Principle, or SRP, is our secret weapon for small classes. SRP says a class should have only one reason to change. Take SuperDashboard. It mixes version tracking with GUI logic, giving it multiple reasons to be tweaked. That's a mess. Split it into something like a version class for reuse and clarity. Small classes with one job reduce chaos and sharpen focus, making your codebase a breeze to maintain. Here's SRP in action with a practical example. We take the bloated SuperDashboard and carve out a clean version class. This class handles version-related tasks, like getting major or minor version numbers, with clear, focused methods. By giving one job to one class, we create reusable, maintainable code that embodies SRP and sets a standard for clean design. Cohesion is all about keeping your class's tools working together like a well-oiled machine. High cohesion means most methods use most instance variables, creating tight teamwork. If cohesion is low, it's time to split the class into new, focused units. Think of a stack class where methods like size, push, and pop all work with the same variables. Cohesive classes are logical and focused, making your code intuitive and effective. Let's look at a cohesive stack class example. This class keeps methods and variables in perfect harmony, managing a stack size, pushing elements onto it, and popping them off with clear logic. Everything works together seamlessly, showing how cohesion simplifies your code and keeps it sharp, reducing complexity and boosting readability. Managing change is critical because software evolves constantly. We should seek to refactor large classes into small, closed classes, each handling one task to minimize impact. Use dependency inversion to depend on abstractions, not details, ensuring your codebase stays flexible and resilient to updates. A poorly organized class, like a massive SQL class handling multiple statement types, has too many reasons to change, risking breakage. Here's how we make change easy with closed classes. By refactoring the SQL class, we create specialized classes like insert SQL, each handling one statement type. This class takes care of insert logic with its own fields and methods, keeping changes isolated. This approach, one change, one class, unlocks flexibility, letting you update your codebase without fear of unintended consequences. To wrap it up, let's summarize our clean design toolkit. Organize classes with variables first and a logical function flow to build a solid base. Keep classes small with SRP, giving each one job and one reason to change. Stay cohesive so methods and variables team up for clarity. Manage change with small, decoupled classes to keep your codebase nimble. With this toolbox, you're ready to craft clean, lasting code that stands the test of time. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment with your clean code tips. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if there are other topics you would like me to talk about. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on software engineering and technology. See you next time.